Hello, Commanders fans. Today we have some hot news that you can't miss. So, before we start, subscribe to the channel, activate the bell to stay up to date with all the news, and leave that like that strengthens our community. So without further ado, let's go straight to today's news. The Washington Commanders will likely be without wide receiver Noah Brown for the rest of the season. On Wednesday, head coach Dan Quinn informed the media that Brown suffered a serious injury in the Week 13 win over the Titans and will be out for a while. He's going to be out for a while, so he had a significant internal injury in the game, Quinn said of Brown. After expressing how much the team would miss Brown, Quinn acknowledged that he would likely be out for the rest of the season. Then, in another move, Washington claimed wide receiver KJ Osborn off waivers. Osborn, 27, was released by the New England Patriots on Tuesday. Osborn signed with the Patriots in March after spending the first 4 seasons of his NFL career with the Minnesota Vikings. Osborn appeared in 7 games for the Patriots this season, catching 7 passes for 57 yards and 1 touchdown. However, the 2020 fifth-round pick out of the University of Miami, Florida, was coming off 3 consecutive productive seasons with the Vikings, where he caught 50, 60, and 48 passes, respectively. He has 16 career touchdowns. In his first 2 NFL seasons, Osborn had some experience returning punts and kickoffs for the Vikings. With Osborn added, Brown is likely to go on injured reserve. That means more opportunities for players like Dyami Brown, Luke McCaffrey, and Olamide Zaccheaus, where KJ Osborn fits in. The key to understanding the move is understanding the Noah Brown situation. The early season Hail Mary hero, who beat Caleb Williams with a last-second touchdown, is expected to miss time. As a result, the Commanders likely picked up Osborn to help fill the void. Brown has been a significant depth receiver for the team, gaining close to 500 yards in each of the last 3 seasons. As it stands, Osborn's roughly 500 to 600-yard production fits here, assuming he can get back to being the player he was with the Vikings. Good news, CB Marshawn Lattimore practiced in full. The Washington Commanders returned to practice on Wednesday, and Dan Quinn offered some good news and some bad news. First, Quinn informed the assembled media that wide receiver Noah Brown would likely miss the remainder of the season. However, in some good news, Quinn said he expected cornerback Marshawn Lattimore to practice. I think specifically with Marshawn, it's a big deal for us to add a player of his caliber to our team, Quinn said of Lattimore. And so, not to make one different from the other, but any time you can add competition to a group, it's a really big deal. And Marshawn certainly trended in the right direction for us to play, and so we'll take that all week long. Lattimore was indeed in training camp without restrictions. The Commanders acquired Lattimore on November 5th at the NFL trade deadline. At the time of the trade, Lattimore was dealing with a hamstring injury, and Washington has been cautious about his recovery. The Commanders play Lattimore's former team, the Saints, on Sunday.